Hello, everybody. Welcome to Open Office Hours for April 27th, 2023. Let's see who's here. Good to see you guys. How is everybody doing? Who's got a question? Oh, welcome. Seeing people hopping on. Let me just give everybody a second to hop on here. Hey, Evelyn.
Hi, good evening.
How's it going?
Okay, good. It's 11 o'clock at night here.
Oh, goodness. Where are you calling in from?
United Arab Emirates.
Yeah. Well, that's
Other side of,
dedication.
other side of the world.
What's that?
Other side of the world.
Okay, cool. Well, welcome. Good to see you. Cool. Well, since it's late for you, Evelyn, maybe you want to, did you have a question you wanted to ask? Do you want to kick us off? Otherwise, I'll just kind of it up.
I have a very basic question, I think, because I'm at the start of this whole thing and I haven't figured it out yet, to tell you the truth.
That's what we're here for.
But what I have noticed is that I have two login links and I don't know why.
You have two login links. Are they, my first question would be, are you a student in EPM or another course? Or are you talking about two actual login links for your Xperiencify course creator account?
I was a student for EPM. That is how I got into this whole thing now with Xperiencify. Cool. But awesome. No, from Xperiencify, I got two links to something. I think one is to make my course, and the other one, I'm not sure.
Have you clicked on them to see what happens?
One moment.
A couple possibilities. Maybe you signed up for the Course Profit Accelerator, which is a fun little course that we offer as an option when you sign up that takes you through like a sample course and how to use all the features. So you might, basically you have one magic login link for your course creator account, unless you've created two accounts. So that's a possibility. If you signed up twice, then you would have two different logins. So we can check that. But if you signed up just once, you'll have one login, that's your course creator login. But then if you're a student in courses, you'll have a unique magic link for each course. So you would have a different magic link for EPM, if you were in any other courses.
And no, EPM was a different sign up. Let me see whether, 1 minute.
Why don't you click on the links and see what happens, see if it takes you into a course or into your account.
I have no idea where it is.
It's all right. I'll let you take a moment and just find those.
Yeah.
And see if you can pull them up. And
okay.
Meanwhile, I'll just kind of check in with the group and get a sense of who's got questions they want answered today. Can put a hand up or just let me know in the chat. If you guys are just here to hang out and absorb info, that's cool. Just want to make sure I get to, if people have questions, want to make sure and get to as much as possible.
Okay, so this is one. Yeah.
Cool. Well, while you're pulling those up, Evelyn, it doesn't sound like we have, oh, looks like you popped in the chat.
This is one.
Okay, all right. So
I
that
think
one, yeah, I can answer that. That is
this
your,
is my main one, right?
no,
Where I'm
no, it's not.
okay.
Um, so it looks like in EPM, you got a bonus of a done for you course where we
Yeah.
built your course for you, right? So
Yeah.
obviously that's a big process. There's a lot of communication about that. So we created a little mini course to take you through exactly what you need to do to give us all your content for your done for you course. So that one right there is the link to your instructions when you're ready to submit your content and material for your course, or even when you're thinking about it. That's your instruction course right there.
Okay. So, but then I also have another magic link.
Yes, you have a magic link that is your login to your course creator account. And that's what's actually going to take you right into the admin section of your account where you can build your courses.
So these are two different things.
Two different things. Yeah.
So what should I start with?
Well, if you want us to build a course for you, then I would start with going through the Done For You instruction course. And that'll take you step by step through exactly what you need to do.
This link.
The link that you popped in the chat. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So now the other thing that came up yesterday on the in Facebook, and Mary sort of addressed it, but I'm European, and we have this terrible, terrible, terrible data protection laws nowadays. And it is creating, I think it makes life very complicated and difficult. And America does not have the same. So how does that affect my course? Because there were other people who are based in the UK and so on, who also now have a problem with this data protection thing.
Yeah, you're talking about GDPR, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the bottom line is that obviously we can't give legal advice on this because we're not legal experts. So the ultimate responsibility, kind of goes without saying, but would lie with you to consult your legal team or advice for your course, your situation. That said, we are rolling out changes to the order form hopefully next Thursday that are going to make things much, much easier for you as far as being in compliance with all the things that you need to be in compliance.
Okay, that's good to know, because quite frankly, I would possibly reconsider whether I should put a course on it, because I will then be based sooner or later, maybe in a year or so, in Europe, and then I need to follow these laws.
Yeah, so look out for an email in about a week about updates on when we roll out the changes that will support.
That would be great.
The GDPR.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great. Thank you.
Cool.
I'm done.
Yeah, awesome. Thanks for joining so late, Evelyn. Good to see you. Let me check in with some people who just joined, or anybody who's been here. Who's got a question? Who needs something answered today? If not, I can show you some new things if you guys just want to hang out and absorb information. But I just want to check. Anybody got questions they need answered? Something you need help with? Are we good? Things are going along. You're making progress. Courses are getting built.
Why can't I have the most simplest question that I think you answered. And that was, I was just trying to put the logo in, which I don't have anything pulled up. I just came from another meeting, but to try and have the logo for when they pull up the course page. And I was struggling to get that in there. I went to what you guys said was the little logo maker for that. I'm not calling it the right name.
The favicon in the browser.
Yes, the
there's a couple places that it doesn't change yet.
Right.
Just to be aware of that. I think it's the marketplace. I've checked. There's a couple places that it's not possible to change it yet. That's in progress. But for most of them, oh, are you talking about creating what's called an ICO file? You need to
No,
create.
but I remember the Flavicon thing, so that, because like you guys have the big X that comes up
Right.
when I'm bringing up the course page, right? So I wanted that so they would recognize it easily.
Yeah. Yeah, you'll do that in your account section.
Right.
There's a spot to just upload your own logo, but
Right.
it does need to be in the specific format.
And that's what I was struggling with.
Can you say more
So
about what you're struggling with that?
it didn't work. Like I followed the directions and it didn't work.
Do you want to pull it up and show me what you were doing?
No, I won't take people's time. It was a while ago and I don't remember the details. So let me keep working on it and I'll come back to you. And you guys did respond to my email about it. So not a big deal, but it was the only thing right off the top of my head. So.
Well, let me check in one more time to see if anybody else has questions,
Yeah.
but it sounds like a lot of people are just here to learn. And I know we've got people who are brand new here, so, and people who are brand new who are going to watch it. So there's really, this time is really for you and what you need. So
Yeah.
don't hesitate to take up the time. It's for you.
Yeah. Why don't you teach us something that you think would be good for all of us? And I'll go and pull up
And you
that
wanna take
stuff
some
in the
time with it?
meantime. Yeah. Thanks.
Yeah, sure. One thing I wanted to make sure you guys saw was that we rolled out something. It's been a few weeks now, but this was a feature that was a request for a long time to be able to trigger an experience based on a particular date and time. So let's say you want to send an email out to all your students of X course. Yeah, getting cheers on that one. If you want to send an email out, not based on when they complete something, but I just need an email to go out to everybody tomorrow at 9 a.m., you can now set that up in advance really easily. So let me just show you real quick where that is, in case anybody hasn't seen that. So I am just inside a sample course here. And of course, to add any automation, we're going to go into step 5, add the secret sauce. And this is where you'd create celebrations or automated emails and texts. So if you want to send an email out tomorrow at 9 a.m., you can now do that by just clicking create new. We're going to go create from scratch. And your starting condition right here, you'll see you've got all these possible triggers, is future date and time. So you can just click to select that. Oh, and by default, I think it's going to say tomorrow at 9 a.m. But obviously you'll set the date and time to whatever you want. It'll be based on the time zone that your account is in. You can change that in your account section. And in most cases, you won't need to worry about a stopping trigger. So you'll just add your start trigger and see here that your starting trigger is April 29th at 10 a.m. And then you'll click to create your email and fill that in right here. So it's pretty simple, but just want to make sure you guys know that that's there now because, again, it wasn't there for a long time and everybody was asking for it. So that's how you set up a date and time based trigger. Let's check the chat. Sheila, you back to share? Are you still looking? No rush.
It starts to open up my magic link and then it blacks out and wants me to log in. So like I see it open up, I see my course, but then a second later it it goes away and it wants me to log in.
Which core, are you trying to log into your admin account or to a course?
Yeah, my admin account. Yeah. Like my magic link isn't working, I guess.
Couple things to check. Do you possibly have a browser open where you might have been working as a student in the same browser?
No, I haven't been in my program. I was working on another project.
Some simple, quick things for magic link issues are to open a new browser. You can open up a private or incognito window that will clear any cookies that might be interfering from past browser history. This is something that happens sometimes, and I'll just go ahead and share this for everybody to hear because it's a good thing to know. Especially because a lot of you guys are EPM students, you're going to have a student login, and then now you've got an admin login. So if you're working in the same browser and going back and forth, or if you are working as an admin and you're testing as a student and you're in the same browser and going back and forth, sooner or later, your cookies are going to get confused and it's going to start redirecting you to the wrong account, and then it's just going to get confused and log you out. So
I did have my old Xperiencify in my bookmarks, quick link. Yep, that's probably it. Okay, great.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm
Okay.
glad you brought that up because it is something that happens, and that's just a really good practice. You can keep it simple by just using different browsers, like have one browser that you always work in as an admin, and then just have a different browser that you work in when you test as a student. But let me know, Sheila, if that's opening up now.
General, we don't want to use Safari, so I pretty much have Safari and Chrome. So you're kind of saying to get maybe Firefox?
Yeah, you can download Firefox or you can use Safari, just as long as you're using different ones is the main thing.
Doesn't Safari not work as good? I feel like sometimes in the past.
Safari, we see the most bugs in Safari, but yeah, it doesn't mean
you don't have to download a different browser either. If you're already using Google Chrome, there's actually a guest profile that you can jump into, and it kind of works like incognito, where it's separate from the browser you're in, but it still tracks stuff, so you can like bookmark stuff separately. Do you want me to show you where to do that? It's literally like 2 clicks.
Sure. Yeah. So I'm in Chrome on a new tab.
And then go to the top right, and there will be a little bubble next to the 3 vertical dots on the top right. It'll have like a little picture. Here, let me see if I can share my screen.
Oh, I see my bubble.
Yep, click on that.
Okay.
It'll have your picture or your initials or something. And then when you click on that, it'll bring up your profile and there'll be guest at the bottom.
Guest. Okay.
And that will open up a new browser window, essentially, that's separate.
Nice. Okay. So.
And if you really want to, you can actually save, like set up a different profile. It's meant for if your computer is being shared among like your family. So each individual can have a different profile and save their stuff separate. So if you really want to, you could set up like a student profile and easily like go back and forth real fast.
Nice. Okay. So my course is coming up. No, it didn't like it. Nope. It kicked me out. Yeah. All right. I'll keep working on it.
Let me, Sheila, would it be okay for me to pull up your magic link for you?
Sure.
It's the Zeloso Health, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so everything's looking good from my side. Just wanted to make sure all is looking good with your account. I'm just looking at. Oh, where does that go? Lauren, where did we move the favicon file to? I'm not finding it.
Let me go run it down. I was just in the account settings too.
Yeah, because it used to be under. Count.
You're looking for it in Xperiencify,
Yeah.
like where
yeah.
to load it. If you go into a course, step 1,
Oh,
it's
it's by course level.
by course, yeah.
Right. Course, thanks. Okay. Got it. Thank you, Lauren. Sheila, is it okay if I share my screen? Oh, I've got a hand up too. Okay, great. Sheila, is it okay if I share my
Yes.
screen?
Yeah, that's
with
fine.
Your course here. So we're inside the course in step 1. And you're looking for the site icon right here. And you're just going to click that to upload a file, but you'll just need to make sure it's in the correct format. So do you know where things were getting stopped for you?
No. Yeah, no, I don't remember the details right now, but I think I went and read the tutorial on it and it just didn't work. And I just was making something right now for this course. I'm in a transition of like rebranding and stuff. So I was just going to use, some emblem for this course and not worry about other branding. So like I said, it's not really a big deal. I just thought I would ask, but I can't get in there to see. I don't know if you can click on there and see what happens. Like, can
when
you
I click on here?
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll just ask me to upload a file, but I don't have, I haven't created
yeah,
file in this format.
Because I didn't have success in that Flavicon thing. So I guess it didn't keep what I was trying to do.
Oh,
So,
got it. Okay. So it was in the third-party tool that you were trying to create.
yeah, but actually that's a good question. Actually, like I work in Canva a lot. Can I do this, make a little logo in Canva that can be turned into a Flavicon?
I don't know. Lauren, do you know? Can a Canva file go into?
Probably. So
There's got to be some way, right?
yeah, what I would assume happened is that whatever file type you saved your graphic that you created, whatever file type it saved it in was not an ICO file. And Evelyn just confirmed that Canva can't export an ICO file. So what you'll want to do is create whatever you need to create in Canva, or if you already have something, that's great. And then I would actually look at the file information on your computer, and it'll tell you whether it's a PNG or whatever it is. And then whatever it is, go to Google and just Google free PNG to ICO converter. And I just did that, and there are 3 free ones. So you could throw it in there, download it as the correct file type, and then XP should take it properly.
Great. Okay, I'm making these notes. Thank you so much, you guys.
Yeah, totally. Dora.
Hi there, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay, I'm in a dentist office.
Okay.
So I'm just waiting for her to come, but I did want to get on this call, so things were delayed. But I wanted, so I did the course about a couple of years ago, And now I wasn't ready to, didn't have anything to load up. Now I want to use Xperiencify and I don't even know where to start, you know? So where do I start? Is my
Great question. And I'm going to invite Lauren to jump in on this as well. Where, Dora, do you have content created? Do you have any?
Not at this exact moment, but shortly. So I want to look at the site and make sure that I understand it before I try and use it, you know?
Sure. Let me, to give you a quick overview, inside any course, you're going to see these 6 steps right here.
Okay.
Okay. So pretty
That's the
self-explanatory.
Xperiencify course that we're talking about?
Yes, in an Xperiencify course. So you've logged into your course creator account.
I think I've done a lot of the front end stuff. I don't know if you could check to see if it's on there, but
Yeah,
do I
sure, I
need to
can check
redo it?
for you. Let me grab your account. What's your account email, Dora? Or just
DG Dora.
oh, I found it, I think. Nope, sorry, go ahead.
So there's 2. I don't know which one I put it. So it's DG Dora at pm.me.
Yeah, that's the one I just checked, but I don't see a course creator account under that email. Maybe that was your EPM email.
Yeah, it was the EPM email, EPM. But I also started. What about dgdora1@gmail.com?
Found it. Got it. Okay.
Gmail. So Gmail is with Xperiencify, is that correct?
Yes.
And the EPM still has the PM account. Okay. I'll have to change
I'm
that.
assuming. I can't, yeah. I'm assuming
Okay.
that's what it's
Okay.
from. Okay, cool. So let me go ahead and share this.
That's the baby.
All right. So when you log in, so I just literally clicked on your magic link and logged in as you. So let's just do kind of a quick overview here. We've got your courses, your students section, inbox, your account section where you manage things, the forum, and then your help center where you can search for
Even just
answers to everything.
the magic link, that was a long time ago. Should I just ask you what is just resend me the magic link again?
Yeah, I can just send that to you for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, and then we got the.
So if we just take an overview look at the courses section, you've got
Right.
one course in here. And by the way, it's unpublished. So when you're ready to publish it, I'll just go ahead and show you how to do that.
Thank you.
You're just going to go up to this little menu right here.
Okay, 3 dots.
Click there when you're ready to publish. But what I just want to show you is that in any course, so when you open up a course, you'll see these 6 steps. And they're pretty self-explanatory. Step 1 is where you put in the title of your course, an image. In step 2, you're going to set up your payment. You've got options for a single payment, a subscription, or installment plans.
I just have a question for you.
Yeah.
I think you changed your Xperiencify ending. I think we don't need to put Xperiencify in the ending anymore. Is that correct?
What do you mean by in the ending?
You know, when you say click this to go to landing page, this will be the course. This is my landing page, right? Plus my payment page. So what I would have to give them, because a few years ago we used Xperiencify in the name, but I think you changed it. That you don't in the name, you don't need to put Xperiencify anymore. Is that correct?
Let me see if this is what you're asking.
Okay, you are.
Yeah, you can set up a custom domain for your URL if you want, and then it wouldn't have Xperiencify in the name.
But would it be a custom domain with you? Or-
You would set up your custom domain through somebody like Namecheap or GoDaddy or somewhere like that, or
Okay.
Cloudflare. And that would
Okay.
say something like doragolden.com. It wouldn't have
Okay.
Xperiencify in it.
Okay,
So yes,
and
we added the ability to do that a while back.
okay, and how do I change that?
To change that, you're going to go into your account section
Okay,
and you're going to go to your school. And when you're ready to do it, you're going to click on this toggle right
Okay.
here.
okay,
And we have a help doc that will walk you through the steps of exactly what you need to do. There's just a few technical steps that will need to happen in your registrar, in your domain registrar, where you'll set up what's called a CNAME that will connect your custom domain to Xperiencify. So
C like SEED or C like Charles?
C like Charles, it's called a CNAME, CNAME. That's
Okay.
just
Okay,
what it's called, what you're going to set up that's going to make your custom domain work with Xperiencify. So we've
Great,
got
thank you.
does that help for the moment? We've
Yep,
got all the
that's perfect.
technical instructions to walk you through that when you're ready, and we can help you with it.
So where do I get the technical instructions to look at that?
Yeah, so we'll go to the help center.
Oh, help, okay.
Yeah, and right here, we've got this doc to set up a custom domain or subdomain,
Super.
and that'll walk you through explaining
Thank you
what
so much.
they are.
So great.
That
Okay.
helpful for the moment?
That is, yeah. And if we get back to, whoops,
What's that?
sorry, if we get back to how to restart the
How to
the
go through the
process?
basics? Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, so you've got your basics in step 1. You're going to set your course payment options in step 2.
Right.
In step 3 is where you're going to add your course content.
okay. And if I
So-
recall, it could be drip, eh? We could, we don't have to put it all in at once, or we put it all
Exactly.
in at once and
I'll
then
show
we
you
set
how
it
to
up as
drip.
drip.
Yep, I'll show you
Okay.
how to drip content. So you're going to have your modules here, and inside your modules, you're going to have your trainings. Looks like this is the sample course right here.
Right, okay,
So I'll just use this as an example.
okay,
So to add your content for training 1,
mm-hmm,
we're going to go ahead and edit. Oh, this is, you know what? I'm not going to use this as an example because I'm going to create a new module to show you. So
Okay.
what you'll do is you'll create a module.
mm-hmm,
You'll save that. And then you're going to add your first training to this module. So let's call that training 1.
and that's like just a Zoom link or Vimeo link that I would upload, is that correct?
If you're uploading, you would upload like an MP4. So if you're
Okay.
recording something on Zoom, it's super easy. Just after you finish recording, it can convert to an MP4. And then to upload the training, let me just go through this in steps. For each
Okay.
training, you're going to have your basic info,
Mm-hmm,
obviously the name,
Mhm.
a brief description, any training notes that you want students to read. Then you're going to have media where you can either click right here to upload like an MP4 file, or you have the option to host it like on Vimeo or YouTube, and you can just paste in a link from Vimeo. So you can do that either way.
But if I do link to a video, it's a live video, or is it just a training video?
It's not a lot. It's going to be a link to a video that is like hosted somewhere like Vimeo.
Right. Okay. Okay. Instead of changing it to an MP4. Okay.
So that's where you'll upload or link to your actual training.
Thank
And
you.
then here's where you set the drip is under release timing. So in
Okay.
this tab, you can choose release date and time. And by default, it's going to be in draft. This means that students can't see it. It won't be visible to students as long as it's in draft. So you can take your time to work on it, get it ready. And then there's also a doc in the Help Center that goes through each of the different options, but you can set up the content to release on a particular date. You can set it up if it's an evergreen course, it can release 2 days after they join, 5 days after they join, so you can drip it out however you need. Or nth day specific week. That's, for example, if you wanted content to release like every Monday, and students are joining at different times, but you want it to always release on a Monday. So there's a help doc that goes into each of those in detail, but that is where you'd set that up.
So is it a good idea? What I'm thinking is I'll just create something, put it on as a test and see how all this works
Absolutely.
before I put on the real course.
Yeah, I think that's a great idea. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and that'll
Okay.
definitely let you see where everything is. You'll add actions, you can add downloads. I'm gonna
Like a downloads, you mean I could send them a PDF file or something like that?
yes,
Or,
they could download a PDF, or they could download an MP3 audio file. So you can add anything like that.
What about an Excel file? Would that work?
I'm not sure. I don't think so. It says in here exactly what it can do. PDFs are always safest. I would convert it to a PDF. Okay, I see another hand. So what I'm going to do is
Yes,
just
that's good.
quickly-
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm just going to quickly go through the steps and then I'm going to hop over.
Great.
So this is where you'll add all your course content. And then in step 4 is where we have our page builder, which is where you design the template for what each of your pages look like. And then step 5 is when you add in the fun stuff like celebrations and automatic emails and text messages. And in step 6, when you've got everything ready, is where you'll grab the links to send people to your course, either to your marketplace to purchase, or once your Stripe account is connected, you can send them a direct link to your order form.
Because they can pay through this, right? To Xperiencify, if I remember, with Stripe.
Yes.
Okay. Thanks
They
so
can
much
pay
for all your
through.
help. You've been very helpful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It was
Yeah,
quite
absolutely.
overwhelming at the beginning. Okay.
Yeah,
Appreciate
just email us on the desk, Dora, with whatever help you need. We'll take you through step by step, and it can be pretty simple. We'll get it up there for you.
Thank you. Hallelujah. I appreciate it.
Yeah. All right, cool. John.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes. How's it going?
I'm having problems with my Zoom for some reason. Won't let me open up my camera, so I apologize.
No worries.
So I have a bunch of little things, and I don't know why. I don't know what the magic link is. What is the magic link thing?
What does it do, did you say?
Yeah.
It is your login link that already contains your password magically built in. So what it does is let you not have to worry about password pages. You are automatically, this magic link is automatically generated for you, and it's unique to you. And it's going to take you straight into your course as if you had signed in with a username and password.
Okay, is that something I would have had, or is it something I have to request?
No, you don't have to request it. It's generated automatically, and if you, we can grab it for you really easy. If you want to just send us a note over to the support desk and we can send that right over to you.
Okay, great.
It should
So-
come in your welcome email when you sign up for your account, but just let us know.
I
You need
probably
it?
have it. I probably
Yeah,
have
we
it.
can grab it for you. No
Yeah,
problem.
I get distracted by work and family and all that kind of stuff. So here's a couple of things. So I'm ready to pretty much ready to launch. I got to just clean up a few more things to do.
Cool.
So I need to and I have a GoDaddy website. So is there a template for an online program that I just drop in there, or is there something that I get from GoDaddy that I can drop in the information?
Tell me a little more what you mean. Drop in what information?
So if they go to my website, right, they
Mhm.
get some information, click on a page, and there's the course available to go. Is there a template that you have that I can use for that, or do I have to create my own?
For like a sales page, because the course itself is going to live on Xperiencify, not on GoDaddy.
Yeah, no, it's just a connection to Xperiencify, right? So they click on it there, and then it takes them to Xperiencify. That piece is, do you guys have that piece, or I have to create that piece on GoDaddy?
The piece, is that like a sales page or is that a link to get there?
Sales page and link, yeah.
Okay, so the link in step 6 of your course,
Okay.
you'll find links to, first of all, your marketplace, which is your public listing of whatever courses you have available for people to purchase. You'll also have a link to your order form. And in this account, the account just hasn't been connected to Stripe yet. But if
Okay.
you're assuming you're using Xperiencify's order form, there will be just a link right here that you can copy. And that will take them straight to your order form page to purchase.
Great.
As far as a sales page, you can either, first of all, you can create a sales page on Xperiencify if you want, or you can create a sales page anywhere. And on that page, you would just, you'd probably have like a buy now button, and you would just link your order form to the buy now button or whatever you're having them do to purchase.
Okay, good. Couple fast questions. I had somebody take a look at it, and they suggested possibly offer options for payment. My course is not. It's like $297. You got 10 days and it's 2.5 hours. There's eight trainings, 3 modules to complete. I was just going to go with one payment. Do you have an opinion on that, or?
On offering a payment plan or not?
Yeah. Since it's fairly quick, it's not like they got, they'll be finished the program if I give it, a month to pay the other half.
Yeah, I mean, if they're buying with a one-time payment, personally, I think that's best if people are buying that. I mean, if you need to offer a payment plan to make it more doable, you certainly can. But you can test it out. Did you say it's $297?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's not a huge
amount.
I think it's depends on your audience and your topic and all the things. But if people are buying it at one price, no need to do anything different. If they're not, maybe you want to try payment options.
Okay, one last question is at the end, if they accomplish all the XPs and stuff like that, in a perfect world, I was hoping to be able to give them my ebook. But I don't think that's set up. You guys can't do that, right?
I'm sure there's a way to do that. Let me just think for a second. Okay, so they get to the end. Well, yeah, sure. You can just a simple way would be just automate it in an email. Can you just send them a link to it?
I guess I could, yeah.
So, for example, in step 5 in the experience engine, we'd create an automation, create from scratch. Now we'd want to think about what the trigger is. and this is just a more general thing for people to think about with course completion, because we do have a trigger called course completed, but sometimes people say, well, I don't want people to have checked off every single freaking thing in the course. Maybe they missed a few and it's okay. So keep in mind that you get to define what course completion means. If you select this, then it will require them to have checked off every point. So that's one option. But maybe it's just if they completed the last module or completed the final training, as an example. So
Right, but it doesn't refer, like I can't say, if you collected 40 XP points, you have access to this gift.
you can definitely do that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, earned points.
Oh, I see. Cool. I see it right there. All right, perfect.
Yeah, so let's say you're going to do that one. And then we're just going to add the action, and you'll just email them however they're accessing the ebook.
Okay.
Congratulations, here's your ebook. And then you're just going to want to make sure that both of these, actually, let me show you this. And just a hint, label these really clearly. It'll just make your life easier when you're sorting through things later. So now you've got your action and you've got your email. And the important thing is just to make sure that both of these are toggled on. And now, as soon as they earn 40 points, they will get emailed that.
Okay.
And you can also put a celebration in at the same time, just so they know, and so they get something instantly. So you could also, for example, create them a celebration that says, congrats, check your email for your bonus ebook, and does fun stuff. And then they will automatically get the email.
Okay. Great.
That makes sense?
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Yeah, you're welcome. I just realized I'm in someone's account, so I'm gonna delete this and not make anything there. Cool. All right, great questions. Thanks, guys. Yeah, thank you, John. Anything, did we cover everything?
No.
Hey, Angela, how's it going?
Oh, I'm so glad you called on me. I'm not having the best of days, but I know that you're going to make this a good day.
What's up?
Well, so my account has changed and I haven't used it a lot. I've used it in working with you, and I've talked about this in the past. I've used it in working with another agency as part of a contract that I did with them. And I noticed that I could not get into my account, to change payment. I got a notice that my payment had not gone through. We talked, I think, a couple of weeks ago. Now, it was saying close account. Now the message is pause/close account.
Mm-hmm.
I had been paying $99 a month for Xperiencify.
Mm-hmm.
Last year or the year before, I added in the SMX text messaging.
Mm-hmm.
Now that appears to be the only charge that I am getting. What happened?
So we'll need to look at this with you on the support desk. You'll need to send us an email on this so that we can.
I've done that. I did do that. And they sent me, they didn't seem to know what I was talking about.
Okay, email support at Xperiencify, and
Okay.
I will look at it and I will get you sorted out.
I appreciate that because I've got a new group starting.
Mm-hmm.
And I do want to add or make live some other courses that I want to make available to the general public, but I need to have my account.
Okay, email me at support Xperiencify.
Okay,
And I'll get
do
you
I
taken care of.
email you directly, your name?
I'll look out for it. Just
Okay.
it'll go to support at Xperiencify, but I'll look out for it. Yeah, I'll make
Okay.
sure we get you taken care of.
I've only attended a few of these, but I always find I learn so much.
Cool.
I don't know if you can see me or not, because I can't see me. I can see you, but I can't
Yeah,
see.
I can see you. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So yeah, that's this has been very helpful to me.
Awesome.
It actually is getting my enthusiasm going again.
Yay.
So
That's
I need
awesome.
to have this account.
Drop me an
Okay.
email. Drop me an email.
I shall. All right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're so welcome.
All right. Bye-bye.
Yay. Bye. All right. We've got a couple more minutes. Any other things you guys want to see, want to ask? Let me come out of
Okay.
account. Any other questions that I can
I have a
answer
random
right
one,
here?
just because we
Yeah,
have
I
9
hear.
minutes.
I'm not seeing my screen right now because I'm looking at something else.
It's Lauren.
Go for it.
My video is also not working today. I don't know why.
All right. It's
So just in case this question might be helpful to everyone else on here, because I ran across this
sure it
morning.
is. Yeah.
In the account section, under your school tab, there is your company/school name. Where does that show up?
I don't know if it shows up anywhere anymore.
Okay.
It used to automatically populate to a couple of places, and since the page builder rearranged everything, I'm not sure that it actually. Let me look. Okay, account, your company school name, right? Yeah. Let's see. I'm just looking. Does that populate on the marketplace somewhere?
I know it's not on the home page, at least not after you modify it, because
Yeah.
I'm not using the defaults. So maybe it ends up on the defaults, but
All right, I'm just looking at the marketplace. I'm trying to think. You know what, Lauren? I don't know that it goes anywhere anymore.
okay. Cool. Fair enough.
Which is why you can't find it anywhere. Good question.
I did see it when I was going through. I don't know if it was in the account section or if it was in the actual course, but I did see 21stcentury-academy.com, which is my school site.
I wonder if it's on in the footer, maybe.
I just checked.
No,
Mm-mm.
not there. Okay.
No, it's probably we
I give
probably
up.
updated the builder and moved it or hid it or something.
I think so.
Mm.
All right, cool. A couple more minutes. Evelyn, yeah, do you have another question?
This is not directly related to building the course. More, is there a way to prevent that people just download your material? I mean, there's always ways, but can you put something in the course to sort of prevent downloading or copying or something?
Absolutely. When you upload trainings, they can't be downloaded. When you upload audio MP3 files, they are intended to be downloaded, but if you want to if you want to give your students an audio that can't be downloaded, we've recently added a way that you can do that. You can embed an audio player that's non-downloadable. So you can give your students audio, whatever content to listen to that they can't download. So
Okay.
yeah, that's definitely.
So that's in the training section, and then I would need to toggle something.
You're talking about the embeddable audio player, right? The non-downloadable audio.
Whatever it is that, or
Well,
it
if you're
happens
talking about-
automatically.
If you're talking about video content, that can't be downloaded.
Okay.
So that's generally most of your training is usually video content. So that's not downloadable.
So that is video that I have uploaded. Obviously, if I only put in a link to a video that I have on YouTube, for instance, then, well, they could download it on YouTube probably.
You want to use the setting called unlisted in YouTube. And this will be in the help center for everybody. The setting you want is unlisted. It's basically, it allows somebody who has that link to view that link.
Okay. Okay, great. Thank you.
Yeah, good question. And yeah, Sheila, something last real quick.
Yeah, two things. One, I didn't have the full link for my magic link. I went and found it in my email. So
great.
that
Okay.
was, I had just like cut and pasted it and it wasn't the full thing. So that
Got
was
it.
my
That makes
problem with
sense.
that.
Okay.
And then two, in the like chat feature for my students, like I just haven't really seen this before, the forum. So I'm looking at the forum in the back office. And are you using this in your courses? So I know you have courses.
Sorry, say the question again.
Do you use the forum in the Xperiencify with your?
I don't personally use it,
Okay.
but I can answer questions about it.
Right. And so one of my questions is, this is inside the course, so they're going to get there from the course versus having a separate link to it.
The forum actually now exists in its own space that's not course specific. You
Okay.
can create a forum space and you can set it up however you want to allow people to be able to access that particular forum space.
Right.
Which might be like, I want everybody in this course to be able to be in this forum space, or I want everybody from this course, and this course to be in this forum space. You get to choose that when you set up the space in the forum.
Okay. Okay. So I can choose who I want to be in it. I can have a different forum for each course.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, or a
can
different space, technically a different space in the forum for each course. Yeah.
Okay, a different space in the forum for each course. The forum has to be tied to a course.
It does not have to be tied to a course. No.
Okay, right, because you said I can put different people, so I can make as many forums as I want.
Well, technically it's one forum with as many spaces as you want, but I get what you're saying. Yes.
Okay. Okay. So let me understand that. So I can have as many spaces in a forum. Like I see first group, second group.
Yeah.
Okay. And this basically, it replaces Facebook or Mighty Networks kind of concept.
I'm not super familiar with Mighty Networks, but thanks, John. Yeah, good to see you. But right now, you've basically got forum space for discussion, and in the future, we're going to be adding a whole lot more features that I don't have details on yet.
Right. Okay. And then and then I'm sorry that I missed this, but where they're going to access their space, their group, the group thread, whatever we want to call it, they're going to access it through their course. But no, you said no, you shook your head. They're going to have its own link.
Yeah, you'd probably, a good way to do it would be to have a link in your navigation tab up at the top of their course.
Okay.
Where it says like homepage, all trainings. You can have a link called community or called whatever you want to call it, called forum, and that would take them there.
Okay. So they will get there from inside of their course. It's not like it exists on its own, but it'll be a link, just like a blog link or what have you, inside of their course. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Great. Thank you.
Yeah,
Thanks so much. I appreciate it.
absolutely. Yeah. Thank you for the questions. All right. Great stuff, you guys. Thank you. If you need anything, magic links, account stuff, email me at the desk, support@Xperiencify.com. And otherwise, I will talk to you soon.
Thank you.
Thanks so much.
Bye.
Bye.